Hey, hi, how are y'all? I'm going around a circle. Gonna go around in circle on traffic circle. Oh, once around, baby, once around. Hey, hi, how are ya? It's Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. Going through the work zone out here for continuous improvement of these area roadways. I know we hate sitting in the construction backup and all of that, but it's for the greater good, you know what I mean? It's for the greater good. So, I was going out to lunch, but construction held me bound. So, not going out to lunch. Maybe tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. Tomorrow instead. But oh my gosh, Becky, look at what is going on around these here parts. What is it really going on? You know, I ask the same question every day. What's really going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? In the spiritual realm is one thing, in the natural realm is a whole nother country heard from, baby. And the illusions are real. They're real illusions, but it's not the real deal. But hey, if you want to roll with it, who am I to say? Look like you good with it, you good with it. That's what it is, you know. So I'm gonna be good with it. Go do some other things, some other funky things. So I decided to go ahead and meet up with somebody today. We're gonna actually do it tomorrow instead, because too much traffic and stuff going on out here. So that's cool. That's cool. So tomorrow is another day, but baby, I don't know what you're doing, but I guess you know. I guess you know what you know. I say you're the leader. You decide what it is. So hey, you decide it. People decide what they decide, baby, and then God brings in the new slush fund of options for the divine connection. You know what I mean? Hey, people choose what they choose. You want to keep on with it? Then keep on with it, baby. Thumbs up. That's what you like. That's what you like. That's what you like. I'll try and help you level up, but hey, you want to stay in the kiddie pool? It's okay. That's fine. Now, blink 2 times if you're there under duress. But they make you look like you want to be there. So I don't know if they twist your arm, but you do what they say, or you do what you want. So I can't really say what it is. What it is, or whatever it is, won't let me hold my peace. It's a bunch of mess, honey. I don't know what you're doing. I'll pray for you, though. It's all a sister can do, right? Love you. God bless you. Love, hugs, pats. All of that. You could have been doing some other stuff, some really other amazing things with amazing person, but you chose what you chose. Chose what you chose. So, who am I to say what you're supposed to do? Not for me to choose, it's for you to choose. So I made my choices. And then what? And then what? And then you decided you're making your own choice. So I made God's choice. I didn't make the choice. God made the choice. I choose God's choice. And then you chose your choice. You chose what you love, but not what fits like a glove, like Prophet Todd Hall said. He said, tell them like you mean it, Stephanie. Right? If the ship could talk, and I'm the ship and I'm talking, but you ain't listening. You ain't listening. Go back and watch Todd Hall. He said, say it like you mean it, Stephanie. Tell them like you really mean it, Stephanie. And I'll be telling you like I really mean it. And I'm the ship that could talk, but you ain't listening. You ain't even trying to listen. I don't know what you're doing. You are an enigma, honey. I don't know what you're doing. What you're doing. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it doesn't have to, because it's not my life. Whose life is it? Your life. You live your life how you want. Under God's perfect will or under free will. It's still got free will. But free willy, baby, free willy. Get yourself up out of that thing. I'm still believing you can get out of it. But I don't know what you're doing. You keep succumbing to it. I don't know. Or maybe that's what you want. If it's what you want, step up front and say, hey, that's what I want, Steph. All right? And I'd be like, okay, cool. But, you know, it is what it is. So I am free to roam about the country and do as I please. You freed me now. So if you want something different, and you don't want me to roam about the country, and you got to show up, you better let me know. ASAP. Because it's about to go down. I'll take the plastic off. Take the plastic off this thing. You know, could have been you, baby. Could have been you. You're like, no, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing this old ratchet thing. I'm gonna keep doing this old wretched thing. This old fake copycat thing. I'm gonna do that thing. I know they give me the business. I ain't got no peace when I'm with them, but I'm gonna keep doing that thing. Because I've been doing it this long, so why shouldn't I keep doing it? That's what I think you think. I don't know what you think. You ain't never told me what you think. But I know what you feel. And you can't lie about that. And like I said before, you don't look at that individual the way you look at somebody that you're in love with. Because I know what that looks like when you look at somebody you're in love with, and that ain't it. That's not the look. That's the, yeah, we've been doing this, I might as well keep doing it look. It's not the I'm desperately in love with you look. It's not the you are the missing piece to my puzzle. You're the puzzle, the piece that unlocks the puzzle of my whole existence. No, you don't look at them like that. You're just like, okay, yeah, that looks cute. Let's look like we're doing this. Let's look like we're doing that. But for what purpose? Who's getting money out of you keeping that thing together? That's what I want to know. Somebody is benefiting from you keeping that together. And I think you should ask around. Who's being paid to make sure that thing goes through? Somebody is getting financial benefit from that. To do whatever it takes to keep you connected with that. You know? So, it's worth asking. It's worth asking. All right? So, love, hugs, pats, all of that. I'm driving, so I can't do double heart. This is one side. Well, you should be doing the other side, but you're not. So, I'm just sitting here like this by myself. So, I'm find me another half to go with. God gonna send me another half. Another better half. The first one don't know what they want to do. Don't know how to do what they're supposed to do. Don't know how to do what they really want to do because they're so used to being told how to do things. You know? The classical conditioning that, you know, you had all your life, right? And to put other people first against what you really want and to minimize what you really want. That is no way to live, baby. It's not. I'm trying to help you get out of there, but if you don't want to get out, there's nothing I can do. I've done all I can do, right? That's all she wrote. I can't say nothing else. I've said it as clearly and plainly as I can do in so many hundreds of videos over the last 1 year. And if you can't get out of it, and you don't want to get out of it, and you don't understand it, there's nothing else I can do. That's it. Uncle. Uncle, aunt, cousin. I'm done. I can't do nothing else about it. You know? Now, the moment you say you're ready to, like, show up, let me know, because I'm rocking with it. But if you ain't going to do it, then, hey, how long am I going to sit here looking like a goofball? I'm not going to. There are people who do want to show up. So, if you don't want to show up, you want to keep showing up for that, then keep showing up for that. I'm not mad about it. I'm disappointed, but hey, God gonna give me something better. Somebody who really knows what they want and they sure about it, right? And you know what you want and you're sure about it, but you too nervous to do something about it, I guess, or you too trapped. I don't know. I have no clue. I cannot explain it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever, my darling. None at all. So it's highly disappointing, I must say. Highly disappointing. Extremely disappointing. Extremely so. But I'll take my deep breath and straighten it up. Start again in another direction. That's what I gotta do. Because you know, all this don't just sit here waiting forever. Because I got a whole life to live. I got people to help level up. level up, there's people that do want exactly that, darling. They want exactly that. So, and people who can level me up. We level up together. You know, we do this thing together. We build the kingdom together. You know? I'm not tearing anybody down. I don't do that. So if you like to be torn down and minimize and diminish and whatever, then hey, it's okay. I've been in that trap before. Walking on eggshells. Can't say what I want to say. Can't do what I want to do. Keep getting reeled back in. Reeled back in. Like a fish on a hook. You got to decide for yourself what's most important. You're not 25. You ain't 35 and you ain't 45. So, you're closer to 55 than anything else. That's it. That's the message. That's the video. That's all I have to say. Show up or show up. Show up or don't show up. You're showing up where you want to be. As far as the way I look at it, like, look, if you wanted to do something, you would have done it. So I guess you don't want to do something. Because what you want to do, you will make it happen regardless, right? So if you're making happen what you're making happen, the way it looks like it's happening, whether it's true or not, I don't know, then that's what you want to be doing. But if you wanted to make something happen in your divine space, then you would have made it happen by now. If you want to tell God, deuces, God, I ain't studying with you. I ain't studying you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you said. I don't care what you want me to do. I ain't doing it. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay in my ego. Right? Stay in my pride. And I'm never going to admit that I was wrong. That's what it looked like to me. And so if that's what you want, you've already made the bed, so lie in it. That's what it is. I don't want that for you. And I don't want that for me. But again, I can only choose what I choose. Everybody else got to make their own decisions for their own life. And I don't even think you're making your own decisions for your own life. Because other people are making decisions for your life, as they may have been doing for a long time, because that's how you were conditioned. So, I'm trying to help you break out of that conditioning. I've been giving you all the HowWeFlow.Today community guidance, training, resources, explanations, understandings, so you could do that difficult inside work on yourself, the shadow work, the stuff you got to really do. You got to look at your actual self, look at yourself in the mirror and say, what is going on and why am I behaving this way? Why am I responding in this way? Why am I accepting these things? And what do I really want? And what is my path to get to where I really want? Do you even have a path to get to where you really want to be? To me, it just seemed like you just stuck, mired, sitting and spinning in the same dirty energy. You know, whether you're under illusion, spell work, or under your own mindset. Whatever it is what it is. But in your stronger mind, you will break out of that. But if you don't want to be in your stronger mind and you want to just like go along for the ride, then whatever's up at the end of the ride is what you are subject to experiencing here soon. I already told you, it ain't going to tear everything down. It is not going to be good. There's no good outcome to this, to that, not to this, to that. There's no good outcome to that, except that they topple everything and they become in charge of it all, and you are kicked to the curb while they got all your stuff. That's the only end. I promise you, that's the only end to where you are. And I'm so sorry you cannot see that. I really am. I was really hoping you'd get it, and I really thought you had it, but you know, you keep getting back in the clutches. And the more you're under their environs, the more you're all up in, subjected to it and exposed to it and around it, and it's all up on you. You can't get rid of it. And I'm at a loss for words, baby. I'm not usually at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm like, really? I thought you could strong will your way out of that. But maybe you really don't want to. The kingdom was waiting for you here. It was all here waiting for you. And it was immediate abundance that was going to come right as soon as you came into spiritual protected covering, but you won't do it. So, God, in His ultimate wisdom, gave it to you and you kicked it to the curb, pushed it aside, so you don't want it? Or you got into that situation that you're in, especially the last 3 months of it, to make your person come chase you or something? I don't know. I mean, I don't play those games. I don't know anybody that plays those games. That's some silly stuff. I ain't never seen no stuff like that. But I don't know what the reasoning is. I don't know what the mindset is. I do not know. Okay? Love you so much. God bless you. I'm praying for you. I know you can do it. I know that you can. I believe that you will. But it's up to you. Right? If you think you're going to come out of it, you need to say, help me, I'm going to come out. You need to reach out, and I will help pull you up out of that joint. But right now, I'm going to be like, hey, you choose what you choose. You didn't choose on this side, you chose on that side. Cool. That's what you choose. You grown. Everybody grown. Everybody choose what they choose. So that means I'll be free to choose something else. But, you're my first choice. Always, right? But hey, if I got to go in a different direction, I ain't twisting nobody's arm to do nothing, honey. The heck with that. Nope. Right? So it pains me, it hurts my heart. But it is what it is, People do what they do. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I decide for me. And I decide within what God has for me. And other people decide for themselves, whether it's within God's will or without. I don't even know. I don't understand why you would want to be without God's will, but that's just me. I'm just the straight and narrow chick. I'm not the one that wants to take a chance on all the crazy stuff outside of God's will. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. So, enjoy while you can, because it's going to turn upside down, and you're going to be right on your head, and I'm going to hate to see it. I ain't going to say I told you so. I ain't going to say nothing. It's going to hurt my heart to see you hurting. It really is, So, I know I'm acting like I'm doing tough on it. It hurts me.